This is Bombali district in the northern region.
Warm greetings and a hearty welcome to yet another edition of Global Multimedia Online TV Daily Realm News, presenting top stories making headlines around the globe. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications on our new news bulletin. I'm your presenter, Mabel Isatakalon. While Hope International, as a Christian organization established with the fundamental aim of working with vulnerable and deprived communities to alleviate poverty, suffering, and injustice, has today made an impactful donation to school-going pupils with the purpose of aiding their educational pursuit. This is their support in complementing government effort in providing quality and accessible education in the country. Our reporter John Mbadi Bangura was part of this donation and now report.
This is a continual support package to the 559 beneficiaries that are school-going pupils at the Wesleyan Primary and Secondary School at Binkolo Safro Kolimba Chiefdom in the northern part of Sierra Leone. This is not a novelty for both the staffs and parents or guardians of the beneficiaries, as World Hope International has been supporting the school since 2015 to date. Before the introduction of the free quality education scheme by the Bureau-led government, WHI has been paying fees and providing school learning materials and livelihood support to vulnerable children from deprived communities in the interior parts of Sierra Leone. In complementing the government's effort in providing quality education in the country, World Hope International has donated items like bags, uniforms, pens, books, and more to 559 pupils at Wesleyan Primary and Secondary School at Binkolo. Saidu Kanu is the country director of World Hope International, who was caught up in this exclusive interview, and he speaks on what prompted their actions and the rationale of this gesture.
Well, we are an offshoot of the Wesleyan Church of Sierra Leone, and these two schools are schools of the Wesleyan Church of Sierra Leone. We are partnered with them for the past 5 years, and when government introduced the free quality education, we said we should come in and complement government efforts to improve access to free quality education. We know that government cannot do everything, so we came in to provide the school supplies and uniforms for these 559 children. And we are also doing this in 11 other schools in the Bombali district. Children who are not in the big towns like Makeni, sometimes they have problem in accessing quality education. Most of the children, they like to go to the big towns like Makeni or Filter, Obo or Kenema, but want to keep children with their parents. So if they are here in Binkolo, although it's a small town, we want them to be able to access free quality education, even though they are in a rural area. So we try to bring some of these supplies that kids in the big town usually have. Their parents cannot afford, so we are providing these uniforms, school bags, and books for the kids. Well, we have spoken to the parents as well as the teachers. We told the parents not to use the school bags as traveling bags. They should make sure that they allow the children to use these bags to come to school. And we have also asked the teachers to make sure that every day the kids should come with the bags to school. And they should also come in school uniform today. Some are in school uniform and some are not in school uniform. So we want to encourage them to make sure when they come to school, they have a school bag, they wear their new uniforms, and they have good books and other things that they can use in school that will improve the quality of education, or that can improve learning in school. And we are not only providing this, we are also supporting the school to provide school furniture for the school. And sometimes in other schools that are dilapidated, we go to those schools and do rehabilitation, because we want to make sure that we promote a good learning environment for the children.
Beneficiaries and parents expressed their impression.
And I able to study them book and they I can't give it. So I tell God thank you for the possible cow there with now where they can give me the give me uniform, then give me bag, then give me pens with books there. So I'm glad so I can study with the books there.
I feel happy because
My parents did not have money to buy for it, but when he came with the supply, I feel happy because he gave us books, pens, and pencil and bags. So I feel happy about that. I will use that to study. So I will give thanks to them. I will pray to God, may the Lord bless them.
Glad they are give them because some of the parents they are not able to afford for picking them. So if you all up that today for class supply picking them, we're glad. We they tell all up thank you what they do so let them all stop. We they pray let God guide them, protect them, let God provide for them. For cool the challenges are all they face in Boku, like the picking the number one, the population and the class there, and all not all picking their face marks, so then challenges and they get their school back. We message to government, we are the picking and let them release and at the class there, all up, I tell them plenty thank you for what they don't do for you. Let God make what they don't start so let them not end. Let God continue to provide for them.
World Hope International provides those in need with opportunity, dignity, and hope so they can possess the tools for change in themselves, their family, and their communities. WHI supports all people regardless of ethnicity, gender, race, or religion. Reporting for Global Multimedia Online TV Daily Home News, I am John Mbade Bangura.
Former President Koroma says he wants the interview with the ACC to go on today by all possible means. I remain committed to the peace and security of our beloved country and will continue to do everything to support the fair process of the rule of law, he said. But the ACC Commissioner Ben Keifala says the highway has been hijacked and the roads are blocked to prevent them from doing the interview. Our own Idrissa Jerry put this together and filed in this report.
ACC Commissioner Ben Keifala confirmed the interview with the former president, President Koroma, on the COI white paper will go on as planned today, Thursday, at the ACC regional office in Makeni in the morning hours, after postponing the Monday's proposed date for the interview. This information was in the public domain, which led Sierra Leoneans with mixed feelings, especially the Northerners, Makeni to be precise. In Makeni, schools were locked. Over 85% or more business owners closed their businesses. Youths, including young boys and girls, aged women and men were in and out of the residence of the former president. Approximately about 400 meters off the former president's house, people were jam-packed or crowded. At exactly 1:47 p.m. today, ACC Commissioner Ben Keifala says the highway has been hijacked and roads are blocked to prevent them from doing the interview, which was posted on Facebook and Twitter in his official page. Few hours later, former president says he wants the interview with the ACC to go on today by all possible means. I remain committed to the peace and security of our beloved country and will continue to do everything to support the free process of the rule of law. This also was posted on Facebook and Twitter. Some youth expresses their concerns.
The very big challenge we have as a country is people are against corruption. Even the former president, who had served for some 10 years, is against that. That is why he set the precedents from startup. The challenge we have is, of course, our president and our legal partners just advise everybody to be calm, but the challenge people have is the processes and procedures under which they want to undertake the process. That is the challenge people are having, and that is the reason why people are gathering around, but we are all calm because we have been advised by His Excellency and the legal team to stay calm and allow the rule of law to go through.
First of all, the government should be sensitive. You should not blame the people of Makeni. 2 months ago, they lost their people. Of course, they lost their friends and loved ones. They experienced that one. That, of course, even having them back to bury, to put them to rest was a problem. And again now, coming to this particular process, I was expecting them to find a conducive process to do this one. One of the things I was expecting them to do, they could have even called the president to say, Mr. President, what can we do? We have questions for you. You can even do that one, even in terms of Zoom. The president can be here and you ask from ACC. That could have been possible. And then not to even create this way. They could have even called him personally to discuss. And I think what we need now is the issue of bragging of power or authority will not solve the problem. We need to accept and we need to feel belong and we need to find a conducive way to address national issues. If we are looking for a cohesive society here, because everybody is important. The Mende man, the Timni man, the Limba man, the Susu man, everybody is important. So we should look at ourselves as a pot of a delicious sauce. We are in the pepper, the okra, everything that makes that soup a delicious one is important. ACC at the moment, no, because Ben Keifala, what I saw just right now from that of the Facebook, is not communicating that kind of a transparent and fair process.
And it's by Koroma. We don't have any problem here in Makeni town. And it's by Koroma. We do everything in the country. So we don't want any problem here.
As now, it is not clear whether the interview will hold or when it will even hold. Lot of indication has shown that Makeni is under scaring state condition, but to many, they said Makeni is peaceful. Reporting for Global Multimedia Online TV, I am Idrissa Jerry reporting for Makeni.
In another development, a Global Multimedia reporter probe into a delicate issue that surrounds Ghana politics that has to deal with Ekow Hayford Ghanaian MP, whom was shot dead in cold blood. From the findings of the investigation team, some robbers were suspected to have shot the Ghanaian MP on his return from election campaign within the early hours of Friday, 9th October 2020, after many critics made by the masses of the Republic of Ghana for the highway rate of living in the nation. As another election approaches, robbers become more elegant and angered. Desmond A. Farma sent us his findings from Ghana.
Information circulating on social media, Accra-based Joy News and other news site platforms indicate that Honorable Ekow Hayford, the Minister of Parliament in Ghana for the Fantisman constituency in the Central Region, has been shot dead by anonymous assailants. According to sources, the Member of Parliament was shot when returning from a campaign trip on Friday 9th October 2020 at around hours of 1 a.m. An eyewitness account. The Member of Parliament was identified while the robbery was ongoing. The eyewitnesses claimed that 6 gunmen put them under gunshots and thought they were going to shoot them. In the process of the panic and fear noticed in the expression of the eyewitnesses, the robber made it clear that they were not going to take the lives of the eyewitnesses, not until when in late Kwanzaa identified himself as a lawmaker. The robbers, after discovering that he is a member of parliament, accused him of the problems faced by the people of his country, said the anonymous source. The body has been since deposited at the Salzburg mortuary. Meanwhile, the Ghanaian police have commenced investigations into the incident that happened on Friday in the early hours of 1 a.m. The Central Regional Police PRO, DSP Opong, says they have been getting intelligence that there is high amount of robbery ongoing around those confines and assures the people of the nation to ensure full security to prevent further incidents. She revealed that they also heard of another MP of Fatisman is a victim of this incident, but as for now can only affirm and confirm the case of the death of MP Kwanzaa. The police call on the general public of the Republic of Ghana to help with investigations so the culprits are apprehended. Hundreds of sympathizers are packed full at the residence of the late MP Kwanzaa, where his wife and 2 children resides. Ekow Hayford was 49 years old. He was married to Sarah Hayford. However, the driver of the late MP has also been reported dead. We are still on the right to follow on the details of the investigations mounted by the police so far. For Global Multimedia International News Updates, Desmond, Alfred Jonathan Farma reporting.
This is all we have time for in today's edition of Global Multimedia Online TV, Daily Rome News Bulletin. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel for all recent happenings and follow us on our various social media platforms. Global Multimedia cares and therefore asks that you remain alert as COVID-19 is still actively spreading. Follow all precautionary measures. Good night.
This is Bombali District in the Northern Region.